One of the things you have to do when photographing in the snow, birds in the snow, is you have to consider not just the size of the birds and how fast they flap, but also the speed of the snow, because that changes over the course of the day. For instance, right now it's very fine, quickly falling snow, and in order to make it show up, you really have to do a pretty slow exposure, slower than you really would want to do to catch the movement of the wings. So you kind of have to just do hit or miss and wait until maybe you get focused on a bird at exactly the right time. Other times when the flakes are big and easy to see, you can do a faster shutter speed. And you also need to make sure that it depends on the density of the snow. If there are lots and lots of flakes, then you can do a faster shutter speed, because you would be sure that you would have some in the picture when you're photographing the bird. Whereas if it's only a few flakes here or there, you'd have to do a slower shutter speed to make sure it looks snowy enough. So it's not just the bird's wings. So you might want to do, ideally, in order to catch the bird's wing beats, clearly you might want a 25/100th of a second, but that's not really going to show you good snow. It's not going to show you that activity at all. So you need to slow it down to 500th or 1,000, which means you're going to have lots and lots of photos that are terrible, and maybe you'll catch one. Or you could go a bit slower and get a blurred wing beat, which can look cool and artistic.